Hey people, I'm just getting in from the fantastic show by The Roots at the Fillmore this evening, and since I'm still excited and still amped and still up, I figured I would go ahead and work on my last blog post of 2011. And I figured why not make it a video blog post because I haven't done one in a while. So, welcome. This is it. This is it for 2011. Wow, can you believe it? This year went by so fast. So, I figured I'd talk about a couple of things that were really good for me this year, a couple of things that I fell in love with this year. One of them being vintage accessories. I was not into anything vintage before this year, but in hooking up with my friend Hadia, who opened up Zulu Gypsy Vintage, I became aware of all these different wonderful accessories, especially bags, which I was always into, but just never vintage ones. And the latest one I picked up is this beautiful burgundy American Tourister. You can see it's so big that I can't even fit it all in the screen with me. But technically it's luggage, but I mean, I figure it's a nice bag to carry as a regular bag or, for a short weekend trip or something like that. It's really pretty, really gorgeous. I got it recently from Zulu Gypsy at an event that she was um, holding with some other vendors. And that's it. One of the things I really fell in love with in 2011 is vintage accessories, especially jewelry and handbags. Another thing I really fell in love with is handmade accessories, and handmade jewelry in particular. I became aware of a company called Peace Images Jewelry, and I can't remember how I became aware of them, but as soon as I saw these pieces, I was like, oh my goodness, I have to get them. This year, I think I've gotten about 5 or 6 pieces from them, and I would say my favorite is probably this necklace, which I got. And as you can see, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It has tons and tons of charms on it. Everything is just really pretty and individual. And I just love it. And every time I rock this necklace, I get tons of compliments on it. It's one of the most beautiful things in the world to me as far as something material. So I'm so glad that I came across Peace Images jewelry this year. And yeah, she's definitely got a nice little chunk of my change this year. And we'll probably get some in the new year as well, as long as things work out for me financially. So let's see, what other? Oh, another thing I fell in love with in 2011 was lipstick. I was, for the most part, a lip gloss girl, and I wrote about this a little bit in a previous blog post, but lipstick I became very fond of this year, especially bold, happy, bright colors like pinks and purples and reds. And as a matter of fact, right now I'm wearing this one, Bust Out, which is by MAC. I believe it was like a special edition, like type of surf collection or whatever. So Bust Out. It's a pretty, pretty purple. I love it. I've gotten so many different colors of lipstick this year. Pinks, purples, and I've probably gotten this year alone maybe 3 or 4 different reds. I was never really a red lipstick person, but I'm rocking it, rocking it this year. So that's one of the things I fell in love with. Another thing that I really enjoyed this year is Pinterest. I don't know if you're aware of Pinterest. It's a website that is like having multiple pin boards, and you just post different things on there that you like or love or excited by or inspired by. And it has just been so much fun for me just collecting all these images because it's something I used to do manually, go through magazines, go through this, go through that. I used to have notebooks and everything of just images that I really enjoyed. And now I can cut out the middleman, no cutting and pasting. Just put it all up on Pinterest. It's great for personal use, it's great for business use, it's great for vision boarding or anything like that. And so, I strongly suggest look it up, Pinterest.com, and check it out. It's a lots of fun. Um, let's see, what else did I fall for in 2011? Maybe a dude or two, but we won't talk about any of that. We'll get past that. Moving on with our upward. Oh, shopping at thrift stores. Yes. Again, I owe this to Hadia Williams of Zulu Gypsy. I'm always hyping her up because she has just been such an inspiration to me this year as far as seeing things, finding different things. And she got me hooked on thrift shopping. And I'm telling you, I'm so upset that I have not been doing this longer. I have found some of the coolest stuff, for super great prices. And especially as being the mother of two teenagers, uh, I'm like, where has this been all my life? Why was I unaware of this as an option for buying some things for these kids? And so, yeah, I have been on it. I have got some great deals. I mean, I got my daughter a winter coat for like $8. I got a nice blazer from J. Crew for like $7. I mean, I'm telling you. And the funny thing about it is I give away clothes all the time. So I'm the person who's giving away clothes to like Goodwill and Salvation Army and this, that, and the other. But I was never shopping there. I was never going there to look for things. And I mean, not even just clothes, like household things. I've gotten some household items on the cheap, low cheap, from the thrift store. And so I'm like, you know, thumbs up on that. If you haven't tried it, try it. You know, don't worry about what anybody says. It's the bomb. Let me tell you what else has been one of my favorite things this year. Amazon MP3. Now, I have iTunes and I've been, I'm old school. I still buy music. So I was getting music from iTunes. But let me tell you, on Amazon, 9.999 times out of 10, it's going to be cheaper on there. They have all these deals and specials. You can get, I've gotten some great artists for like $3.99 for their CD. And I mean, yeah, check it out if you haven't already. And I know a lot of people do, file sharing and things like that. And that's fine and that's great. And I have nothing against any of that. But if you are someone like me who purchases music, you definitely want to try to get it as cheap as possible. So why not try? And I get nothing from that. I don't owe Amazon pays me no money for that. But I'm just saying, I've been using it and I found it to be great. So let's see. Those are a few of the things that I've gotten into in 2011. And so now we're on the cusp of 2012. So what's in store for me and the Raspberry experience in 2012? Well, honestly, I'm not really sure right now. The only thing I know is that I have made a decision I'm gonna grow out my hair again. If you've probably seen my pictures of me all across the internet, on Facebook and Twitter and different places, Tumblr, and on here on my blog, where my hair is really short. I've been rocking it short for a good 3 years now. It used to be much longer, and I cut it off. And every time I've thought about growing it back out, I've just been like, I don't have the patience for it. I don't want to do it. When I grew it out before, like as soon as it was long enough to get braided, I got it braided. So that took away some of you know, the dealing with the in between stage. Because one thing I do not like, whether my hair is natural or relaxed, is the in between stage. I like my hair to be either short or long. I don't like medium or any range of in-between stage of hair. So, and I'm definitely not going to get it braided again now because I don't have the time, energy, or patience for getting braids in or taking them out. So, what I've decided is that I will either rock something like a head wrap as I'm wearing today. If you see me on the streets in 2012, you'll probably see me rocking a head wrap or maybe a wig, maybe a little hat, something like that, you know, because I'm not going to be going around with the crazy little hair looking all crazy, you know. God bless you if you rocking your TWA, but the TWA is not the look for me. I don't love it. I love my hair to be either very short or lengthy. So I'm going to work with some different things to, work on this and see how long I can wait out the growing out stage. I'm hoping I can do it because I get very impatient. If you were to see my hair right now, you would be like, oh, your hair is short. But to me, I feel like it's already too long. So, so we'll see how this goes. Let's see what else is popping in 2012. In 2012, my theme is going to be focus. Because one of the things that I have been lacking in various aspects is focus. So, talking about professional life, personal life, relationships, etc., etc. I just need to really get focused on getting things together, being more organized, being more on purpose, so to speak. So that's really going to be one of my goals for 2012 is to be more focused, to be more on purpose, to be more direct in all of my dealings with not only other people but with myself. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I want to thank all of you who have at any point read my blog, looked on my Facebook page, forwarded a post, tweeted about a post, liked it on Facebook, everything like that. I know that I had taken a hiatus from blogging for a little while. I was going through a lot of things in my personal life at that time, and blogging just fell off my radar, and just I felt like I didn't even want to do it anymore. But that's over. I'm back. I want to do it again. I'm here to, put out a lot of good stuff. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy it and like it. I'm going to try to do more video posts in the new year and, just get to know you guys better, let you guys get to know me better, share my experiences with you guys. And that's what it's all about. The Rasberry Experience, me, Tamara Rasberry. Thanks, you guys. It's been great. It's been wonderful. I hope you all have a happy, happy New Year's Eve. And going into 2012, we want to, do things up big. We're going to make 2012 our year, my year, your year. I'm so grateful to everyone who has supported me in any kind of way over the past year, be it friendship or my clients. I've had some great clients this year who have really, really been inspiring and helpful to me. It's one of the greatest joys that I have is helping other people. So whenever I can do that, um, be it through volunteerism, within organizations such as In Street Village, which I love, 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 and I really want more people to get to know about them and support that mission, or with my clients, whether it's doing someone's makeup or whether it's helping someone increase their social presence or whether it's helping someone um, upgrade their image and being a personal stylist for them. All of those things bring me great joy, and I'm looking forward to a new year of being able to do that for more and more people. And so, if you have anyone who's in need of my services or if you need them yourself, please do not hesitate to reach out, and let's do this. Let's make this thing work. Bye, you guys. It's the end of 2011. We're going into 2012. I'll see you guys in the new year. Have a good one.